What's up, guys? What else? We're back here, and today we are going to be playing a Warglaives combo Demonhunter. For those who don't know, Warglaives says after your hero attacks a minion, you can attack again, right? The thing is, if you use a card like going down swinging to attack a minion, well, all these extra attacks you're getting will stack. So say they have 7 minions, you play going down swinging with a Warglaives equipped. Now that is, what is that? 7 attacks plus your 1 base for turn, so that's 8 attacks, right? That can all go at your opponent's face. So it's pretty good. Besides that, oh yeah, this is a deck that you guys sent to me. I actually started recording the other version. He had sent me an earlier version. I'd played 1 game with it, and then I realized that, oh no, he sent me an updated version. So I said, screw it, I'll scrap that 1 game. I just lost to Kingsbane Rogue. It was sad, but what can you do? It's Kingsbane Rogue after all. And I decided, fuck it, we'll just re-record it. And honestly, this deck does look a little bit better. The Bloodmage Thalnos, I think, is pretty good. Pretty good include. And yeah, I like cutting down on the amount of 3-drops because the game I noticed I played this. Wait, no, it was 2-drops that I got cucked by, but there still has fewer 2-drops in it. And yeah, well, basically I played a 1-drop, drew a bad 2-drop, played another 1-drop with the second one of these, drew another bad 2-drop. I'm like, god damn it, type shit. So yeah, anyways, though, with all that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how it goes. All right, guys? Yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all there. All right. Oh, instrument tech in the opener. Let's go. It's pretty good. Bloodmage. I mean, Bloodmage is just some card draw for the early game. I fuck with that. All right. Something else you guys might be wondering is why is Expendable Performer in the deck? The card seems bad. Not too many people play it. Well, technically, with Kurtrus, whatever. You play Kurtrus. Right, your hero power costs 1, and every time a minion attacks, you can refresh it. Well, with Felfire and this, you now have a whole bunch of hero powers. Your hero power then costs 0, attack into their minion, you have, what is that, 12 attacks. 12 times 2 is 24. My brain is being slow at math. And then technically, if you have 3 cards in hand, 2 Dispose of Evidence, that's 30 damage. Just from hand, basically. All you have to do is play a different hero portrait, so it's pretty interesting. I need to play this here. I kind of just want to play Bloodmage for card draw. Play Bloodmage here. I'll probably play Instrument Tech next turn plus hero power. The only bad thing would be if we draw second Warglaives, because then both Instrument Techs are like dead cards and kind of sucks, but what can you do? But yeah. This deck seems like a deck that typically goes off probably on turn 8, 9, 10, somewhere in that range. Just because of how many, how much mana you realistically need. Going down swinging is 5 mana. And you probably want to play with some amount of Twin Slices, so. That is a fair amount of mana you do need, in fact. Let's see what this, I guess, here. This doesn't go discounted to 0, correct? Yeah. Damn it. I was hoping I had discounted to 0. I never remember how I-Beam and Illidari Studies work together. It's very weird. Alright. Now all we're actually technically missing is going down swinging, which is pretty good. That's fine, that's fine. Just need to survive to the... Yeah, I think here I can do it in 7, right? If he has 7 minions... Warglaives... Kurtrus is not a bad draw here. So, technically if I draw going down swinging next turn, right? I draw this card next turn. I can develop this. Hopefully he doesn't steal it. If he does, I have the second one. Or he doesn't have ooze or something like that in hand. Develop this. This would only be 1, 2, 3 at the moment. for 4 damage. That's not enough. I need way more mana. This could also be a win con through this here. I'm a little worried because I am getting a little bit low health wise. Screw it. Need a board reset. I'm a little bit low health wise. I don't really like that. It makes Kurtrus's tokens at summons a little bit stronger. I think it makes sense to go for a little bit slower play here by doing this. And then I'm technically also at that point just Deadeye away from lethal. Well, not quite lethal. He still needs to have like 12 health on the board, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Kurtrus is pretty solid here. He's gonna have big minions over the next couple turns, so I mean, Expendable Performer does do good things in that case. I just need a 1 turn break where I can develop. So that means technically if right now he drew, what's the name of the card? Why can't I think of the name of the card? Hydralodon? Yeah, Hydralodon. Technically if he drew that here, I'm in a very, very, very good position. Because that means I could develop Warglaives here for free. Next turn have Expendable Performers to wipe the board. Still trying to dig for go down swinging. I mean, or to be fair, I could also just top deck it and be perfectly fine type shit. So, yeah. There's a lot of late game cards currently in hand. That will draw those two. So yeah, I do want to play this here, 100%. Problem is this is 9 mana, and that's gonna be, if you slam something big here, I might get cucked by the fact that it's 9 mana. I probably have to play a little bit greedy. Yeah, I have to play a little bit greedy. Do both of these here. Sucks I'm 1 mana off playing this as well here. But yeah, I think I might just have to do this. Punch here. Develop this. Mana burn.
The answer is here.
Guess that's fine.
There is no measure to my fury.
Oh, I didn't have to use a twin slice. I could have used hero power. Whoops. Sucks, but what can you do? Okay. God, playing these weird Demonhunter combo decks is so hard. It's so mentally taxing. It's like, here, I don't want my guy to die. Because or else I'm not quite at the right amount of damage for lethal. But at the same time, I kind of need him to die. It's 15, I'm still alive. Dead, right? I'm just dead. Because I died to his hero power. Not quad a knife damage on board. Okay.
Aim for the wheels. Vengeance! 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 Enjoy your fun. Vengeance!
Not quite enough damage. If I had more mana, I mean, obviously if I had 1 more mana, it was fine because I could have done that last turn and he was dead. But here I'm just dead to hero power. Oh well. Oh well. He had the Shade Hound. I did not think he would be active, seeing that I killed like 2 minions after he drew all of his cards, and I was assuming that was going to be in there. So it wouldn't have rush, so I would be fine, but sadly it worked out for him. Alright, we have still plenty of time, so let's keep the next one.
Arana versus Khadgar.
Alright.
The magic of death.
What shall I play?
Okay. I just want to hard mull everything here. This whole hand ain't great. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Of course, it has to be fucking Secret Mage. I don't even want to play this matchup. I swear, playing against Secret Mage and playing against Kingsbane Rogue just honestly makes me just not want to play the game. Like, I just genuinely don't even care to play this matchup. I just want to die on turn 5 so I can move on to a more interesting matchup. Let's play a combo deck like this. There's nothing I can do to beat a deck like his. There's straight up nothing I can do to beat a deck like his. They're purposely designed to counter combo decks, and they're combo and slower decks. It's just so irritating to play against. Yep. They gotta play their overstated minions and undercosted secrets. It's fairly fucking annoying. 3 mana fireball that kills a minion and does excess damage to your opponent's face. Seems fair and balanced. Like, this should just straight up only do 6 damage to the creature. It should never do excess damage to the face. It doesn't make sense for it to. Why does Secret Mage get a better fireball? It's so irritating.
I'm late.
0 mana 5/5. Feels balanced. Playing under, like, Shaman used to have a 4 mana 7/7 that overloaded you for 2. And that card was deemed too broken. And now, the fact that Secret Mage gets a 0 mana 5/5 and a 0 mana 6/6 is just doesn't make sense at all. So fucking obnoxious. There's no way I win this game. Yeah, no, I'm just done. Yeah, this game felt very interactive. Felt like I was able to do things. Definitely didn't just feel like my opponent won because he's playing actually broken cards. When is that deck getting nerfed? When is Kingsbane Rogue getting nerfed? Please tell me it's soon. Alright, let's queue up the next one. Great. Can I play against people that play decks that actually require somewhat of amount of brain power? Like, straight up, I'm just playing against people that are playing decks that anybody could play. Like, this is why Wild Hearthstone sucks right now. Just this meta is, I'm trying to think at a time that had equally as bad, if not worse, meta, and I genuinely cannot think of one. Flamewaker Mage killing people on turn 5 was fine, because at least there was some amount of counterplay to it with Dirty Rat and shit like that. Secret Mage has 0 counterplay that's actually playable, is the problem. Dirty Rat is a fine card. Like, Dirty Rat is the perfect card that you should be able to have to counter decks. Because cards like that, cards like Dirty Rat are good against a multitude of decks. Cards like Eater of Secrets are good against one deck. Cards like Sticky Fingers, as much as I love that card, and I think that card is really, really good, are realistically only good against one deck. So the games you draw them, and you're not playing that one matchup, feel awful, because you quite literally feel like no matter what the fuck you do, it doesn't matter. Because you just basically didn't draw a card for turn. Also, to be fair, Ship's Cannon needs some amount of text either added to the card or removed from the card. Do I even get to turn 5? I think the answer to that question is no. 6, 12, 18. Take 18 damage if he doesn't play anything else. No, I'm just dead, right? There's zero way I survive here. I just know I could technically draw Immolating. I guess Immolating's my only out in my entire deck. No, I take 10 here. I'm at 10. 10 on turn 3 seems very fair and balanced. My opponent played 3 cards. I'm legitimately at 3 health when my opponent played 3 cards on turn. Fuck. For the love of all that is fuck, can we slow down this meta?
I must withdraw.
I'm so tired of being dead on turn 4. I'm so fucking tired of it already. You know what? Fuck it. Put, like, hear me out. Because all these fucking shitty aggro players like to bitch about combo decks. Can we actually give them a reason to bitch about combo decks and, like, pre-nerf Druid class completely? For the love of fuck. 2 mana Wild Growth, 5 mana Spreading Plague. Shit like that. Because this is fucking ridiculous. Whatever. Let's skip the next one. Oh look, it's aggro paladin. Looks like I'm gonna be dead again on turn 4 because
I am determined.
living is apparently something that we're not allowed to do in this game. Man, this meta actually just makes me angry. Like, the fact that I feel like nothing is playable unless you are playing the fastest aggro deck imaginable is so bullshit. Like, if your deck plans to go past turn 4, don't play it. Just straight up don't. It's not worth it. You'll lose like 60% of your games just on turn 4. In my experience, this meta is... I've never felt this bad about a meta in quite some time. Like... legitimately feels like there's nothing I could do. Anyways, by the way, before we get too much more into the video, I hope everyone has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a nice Coke, although I wish it was just straight vodka at this point. Maybe that'd make the game actually interesting. I mean, I might as well silence it. I don't see why not. I do technically have, like, lethal in hand, right? Like, I have a lot of damage in hand. And my guess is he has no idea what the fuck I'm playing, which is pretty cool. I have drawn both instrument techs, both Warglaives every single game, and I have only seen going down once, and I have not seen this guy, and I have not seen him. This is something else. It does do it separately, huh? Thought it finished casting the spell before anything died, so I'd get the spell damage twice. This is clearly shows how much I actually play the Demonhunter class. I never touched this class. Okay. That's obnoxious. I'm hoping he's gonna flood the board here. I know the answer to that is probably no. But I was really hoping he'd flood the board here. Alright. So I just need him to flood the board, and then... Alright, how much damage is that? 1, 2...
Break upon the sand.
For the alliance and my family.
Joe, how much damage do I just have in hand right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 4. That's just 36? I have no idea if this works the way I want it to work, but I'm going to try. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't work, and I just wipe his board. Okay, the least I think about this. Oh, I got 3 hits. Feels bad. Alright, well, that did not go as good as I planned or hoped. I guess I needed him to have 1 more minion. But that's basically like the whole combo. Is you do that... I guess I shouldn't have killed the... If I didn't kill the Lothar, but I actually did have lethal. Are you fucking serious? Fuck this game. Also, can we unnerf this card, please? Please and thank you. It'd be really cool to unnerf these cards that are mediocre at best. It would actually, I would love to see this card get unnerfed, because I don't think it should be 5 mana. I think the card is perfectly fine and balanced at less than that. But at the same time, I think that this should be back down to 7 mana. The next step should be back up to 16 damage, but that's just because thematically that makes a lot more sense. This combo also doesn't kill him here is the problem. I'll play this just to gain armor. Alright. So depending on what he plays, I have a lot of damage in hand. So I think I'd also probably just slam Astalor. That does a lot of damage to him. If he doesn't have 14 health on the board, I think I'm gonna slam Astalor. Now he kind of does, though. No, man, I can't do this. I thought I'd be able to attack with this, but this... this can go face. Well, we went off with both combos in one game. If this is not good enough to win, I don't know what is. Straight up, do not know what would be good enough to win. Do I have to go up with Expendable Performers again? I should have actually played the second one. I should have just had one on the battlefield. Just in case I do draw the second one here, but at the same time, he's played Reno and it died. Don't know what else he could play to survive the Astalor. Astalor kind of puts him to 1. Also, like, Warglaives kills him here. So. Yeah. Or he's just gonna rope me. You see, when you finally hit a deck that is not one of the two fucking brain dead decks of the format. I guess there's a couple brain dead decks in the format, but like if you're basically not facing a rogue class or a mage class, you're probably playing against a deck that takes somewhat of a brain. Somewhat. The reason it's somewhat because druid still exists and druid's still absolutely broken. But like all the other classes honestly right now are like really, really underwhelming, and it kind of sucks. Like pretty sure if I go look at all the games I played yesterday. Hold up. I played a couple games of Shadowwalk Shaman yesterday. Where is Shaman? Shaman. I think it was this deck. This deck? Nope. Was it this deck? Yes. It's like, looking at it, there's like Aggro Priest, there's Kingsbane Rogue that were super popular. It's quite literally just like 3 classes, I feel. Got huge punished by playing the second one. Because he had the single best card here imaginable for him. If he didn't have heal, he was dead. He's at 2. Or 3. See, he could be at 1 if this card got unnerved like it should be realistically. If aggro has the right to be as strong as it is, what the fuck was this? Sorry, what? The fuck is this? Also, how the hell did I draw the one card in my deck that does absolutely nothing? Just dead. I need to hero power before I attacked. I actually had lethal, so I'd be able to attack face here. Oh, fuck me dead. I meant to attack first. If I attacked first, or hero powered first, I had lethal. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Although, again, the Expendable Performers being the bottom 3 cards is really fucking tilting, but what can you do? Man, I fucked up there because I'm still so fucking tilted over the fact that we hit Secret Mage and fucking Kingsbane Pirate bullshit Rogue. Fuck those 2 classes. Anyways, we have time for one last game, so let's queue it up. Do I actually have to play this game, or do I just concede now? Can I just concede? I don't want to play this matchup. Me playing this matchup does nothing besides make me more angry. I wonder, is it coin, draw, weapon, Kingsbane, pirate, or ship's cannon on one? There's only those 4 possible starts that class has, so. It's pirate. Obviously, you're gonna summon at least 1/2/2 from your hand. Obviously, I mean, I wouldn't take it any other way. So hero power here, or he's gonna coin weapon, one or the other. Draw weapon. I was really hoping for a Bloodmage draw. My opponent's turn 3, he put him at 16. He's played 30 cards. Seems about right.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
This was the single worst 2-drop to draw in my entire deck. Actually, the single worst 2-drop to draw in the entire deck.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Does it even matter? Even if I would have hit the immolating.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I must withdraw.
Yay! Why did I queue up another game? This meta is fucking awful. Can we please either buff control or nerf aggro? Do one or the other, please. I want a format where control is finally playable. I don't ask for much, I feel. Hear me out. Let's just like... We should either choose to unnerf every single card or nerf the ones that are actually broken right now. I should keep these because I have a feeling this card is going to get nerfed soon. As it should. It's actually so... This meta is so fucking annoying. I don't even have anything to say besides the fact this meta fucking sucks and you can't play anything that's not one of the 3 good decks right now. And it sucks. Like, even something like Shudderwalk Shaman that people were saying was super oppressive last set is like not even good anymore. Like, as a deck, it is straight up not even good anymore. No matter what you're playing, it's just... It's too slow. You just... One, you never beat Kingsbane, ever. Like... In order for you to beat Kingsbane, you have to draw your one of Stickyfingers by turn 4, or you're just dead. Because even if you steal their Kingsbane at that point, you'll just die to his regular hero power buffing the weapon. Like, you never beat that matchup. Pyro Rogue has always and will always be a 50-50 depending on how well they draw. Fucking Seeker Mage is just... Yes, I personally have a positive win rate, but the matchup is awful, and it's just... Every single time it just feels like, well, do you have perfect draw, or, you know, do I have a draw that can actually do something? It's just, it's so fucking obnoxious. There's no redeeming qualities. There's no good slower deck in the format, and it really, really sucks. And you can't. With a meta that has Kingsbane Rogue in it, you actually just can't even make a slower deck work, and that's the problem. It's straight up just... Oh, it fucking sucks. It's the worst bullshit on the planet. Hopefully we get a nerf announcement soon. Hopefully this thing goes up to 30... You know what? Make it like 30,000 mana, and you have to pay like $300 to Blizzard every time you play it. I think that would make the card balanced. Same thing with Kingsbane. Make Kingsbane be free mana-wise, but you have to send Blizzard a check of like $100 every time you play it. Fuck all the people that play that deck. So brain dead. Anyways, whatever. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. This deck is a lot of fun. It's really, really cool. The concept behind everything is really, really sick. It's just unplayable right now because you want to go past turn 5, seeing that your main combo costs 10 mana. But what can you do? That's just the world we live in right now. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Alright guys, yeah. Leave a like, subscribe, follow me Twitch and Twitter. I'll see you guys all there. Peace.